I'm sorry if this is late. I did not intend to go live this late. I apologize. I've been gone all day. I really wanted to do an earlier stream today, guys, and I'm sorry, but I'm here, and whoever came, thank you for being here. Hey, mods, thank you for being here. Hey, Charcoal Ninja. Hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy. Whidbey Island Hippie Girl is here. Diana H. There's Squirrel Girl. There's Joanne. Joanne! Oh, I forgot to answer your text. I'm sorry. I've been up at my parents' for like the last hour. Everybody just, if you would, just send well wishes for my stepdad, please. Joanne, I'll get back to you. I'm sorry I got really distracted. Hey, Donna Cooper. Dang it. I knew there was something in the air. I was like, wasn't I supposed to do something? And I knew that I had started a conversation with you, Joanne. I apologize. I didn't get back to you. Nancy Stitchin. Hi, I never see you on streams. Welcome in, Nance. Happy to see you. Okay, why don't you sit up here, though? That's right. Meredith Lynn. Hey, Heather. HBH. HBH, you're so nice. I see you doing this here and on the boat, like promoting people to hit the like button. That's so nice of you. Hey, old Charlie. Hey, Just As I Am. Aspire to Inspire. DS Kitty. Yeah, they really are. It's unbelievable how much my mods like streamline my life in a lot of ways. I'm serious. They really smooth things out for me. They're amazing. I feel like I'll be with those people forever. And that's just that's a very comforting feeling. It's a weird feeling because it's so comforting. Hey, Buffy. Hey, Renee B. MLG Gamer. Hey, Helena. Christine. Are you using it? Did you order it? The Cooter Wash? Good for you, babe. Let us know. Hey, Puka Vista. Thank you, Buffy. Hey, Lilac Lime. Hey, Caroline in Canada. I broke a bone in my right hand. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my God. I wonder how painful that is. Do you have to have surgery? Are you in a cast? I am so sorry to hear that. That makes me sad for you. If you'll accept prayers, we'll definitely send prayers or just non-prayers and healing vibes, babe. But I am so, so sorry. Hey, Pat Jonas. Thank you, Pat. Hey, Mad Drop. Melissa made it. Hey, Liz Tricks. Jojo is here. Kim is Blue made it. Angie Moe. Archie's mom. Marie Marion. Katie did it. Wisco Girl is back. Anna Banana, I loved that picture. Your new profile picture is so cute. Hey, Alicia. Audra in Denver made it. The largest down there cleaning with rose water is amazing. Target. I see what you're saying. It's really, really good. Man, thanks. Helena, this is a dress and I don't like it. I went to get it at Target a few weeks ago and they didn't have it and it freaked me out. And I might have to order it on Amazon, but I think it costs a lot more on Amazon. So I'm waiting to see if Target gets it. I like to always have a backup like that. Shampoo, of course, vitamin C serum and dry shampoo. I always have to have a spare like container of it. I never, also some of my makeup, some of my makeup, but I always like to have a backup. Always. Does anybody else do that? I'm weird about it. There's certain things that I'm like, no. I have to have that. Hey, Sin. Hey, Christian. Heather, I'm doing okay, babe. Hey, Nancy Jane. Lil Redneck made it. Thank you. Hey, P. Taylor. Thank you. Tony P. Special day today? No, I just ran a bunch of errands and I had to help my parents with some stuff today, but no. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Hey, Julie. Armine. Thank you, Armine. Wendy, thanks for being here, babe. Tommy should buy you a bigger ring. Yeah, I know. Because this is just a small steering wheel. Hey, Jan, you made me laugh so much yesterday. Oh, Sin, it's a turquoise peace sign. I also have it in Moonstone. Hey, Wanda Parks. Well, thank you, gal. It's a dress. It's a long dress. Hey, Tiffany Murfitt. Thank you, Tiffany. Am I super behind? Oh, shit, I'm really behind. How are you feeling, Reese? I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Hey, Ewa. Hey, Bless Gloria. Hey, Rhonda McNeil. My whole schedule's off. I'm just off. Patty, I hope you had a good birthday, babe. Thank you, Tony P. Hey, Kat. Yes, and it is. Hey, BB. I'm trying to catch up, guys, and then I'll be able to relax. But until then, it's turquoise, Sin. Yeah, Kat, I don't like to run out of stuff that I use all the time. It's like toilet paper. Like my dry shampoo is like toilet paper for me. I'm going to use it every day and I need it. So like I never want to I always have a backup. Yeah, P Taylor, you get it. Thank you, little redneck. Stand up, got to see the dress. Hey, Kirsty Collins. Okay, I just caught up. You're not going to like this dress. I don't like it. I tried to style it. I'm going to give it to my mom. My mom saw it today. Did I order one of the rings, Jojo? Which ring? I don't think so. Hey, Riley's human. My mom saw this dress today. She was like, would that fit me? And I said, no, you're tiny. I was like, no. And she goes, what size is it? And I said, it's a medium. Hey, Stacy Toms, love you, babe. And she was like, well, if you don't want it, I want it. And I was like, really? Because my mom's not a dress wearer, but she will if it's a long dress. I don't like this. Hey, Bella. Hey, Debbie. I like the pattern, but I also don't like a lot of patterned stuff. And hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I feel like patterns kind of can overwhelm me, and I don't like long dresses these days. I just feel like they're um oh, thanks, Riley's human. The turquoise rings. Christy's flying in the air right now. Our friend Christy, who owns the store, and I saw Bodie today, her husband, and I said, is she on her way back? And he said she's in the air right now. So I texted her last night about the rings. And yes, she's bringing a whole bunch of them anyway. We should stream. I should do a stream there to see what she brings back. But yes, I sent her pictures of the ones that I would like to try on. Hey, Bunny Fufu. The problem is some of the rings that guy makes are like men's sizes, like size 10 and up. I can't go past really an 8 in rings these days. So I didn't want to commit to buying any of them because if they don't fit, but she didn't care. She was like, I'm bringing them anyway for the store. That's what you meant. Yes. I don't like dresses that are long lately. I feel like they overwhelm me. They swallow me. And I'll show you this dress. It came with a belt. I never, ever, ever wear the matching belt to dresses, if that makes sense, because I like to use my own belt. Hey, Jody. So I don't wear, like this came with the same pattern belt. That's a no for me. I like to pop it with my own. I think I should have done a thicker, fatter belt, and I did a skinny belt, and I just don't like this dress. I look pregnant as hell in this thing. Hey, Cheap Chick. Hey, Nikki Ohio. This would have been cute as a shirt. This would have been really, really cute as a shirt. This is not cute as a dress. So you're being warned. I don't think it's cute on me. I hate it for my body type. You know how I always say dress for your body type? I didn't do it today. This is not a good dress for my body type. Let's talk about it. Excuse me, Bo. So it's too long. I am very short. I put the belt up here, and I think it required maybe a thicker belt, but I didn't try it with a thicker belt, so I don't know. It buttons all the way down, and I don't like this ruffle. See this ruffle at the bottom that starts here and goes down? It's too much, and I couldn't come up like I did this gold Adidas. It's like a shiny gold. I don't like that with it at all, but I was in a hurry to leave my house. I think this would be cute with like a cowboy boot, like a neutral colored cowboy boot, but I don't like this. I don't like how I'm all belly. Excuse me, Bo. I'm all tummy. I carry my weight in the tummy. And so I feel like this dress accentuates that. Hey, Karen Doll. And I think it's really important to dress for your body type. And this is not good for my body type. It accentuates the belly with the empire waist, which the belt loops are right here. That's why I put it there. But the pattern's great. I think it's cute. I just think that it accentuates this area. And oh no, Bella, I would never not belt this dress. I belt almost everything. But this would look very weird not belted. So I don't know. Yeah. Hey, sorry about that. This would be Renee B. I don't, yeah, you would have looked cute in this. I think your body type would have been so much better in your hair color. I just don't like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't like a lot of, I feel like patterns like this, uh, a wider belt. I just don't like it. Hey, Abdazzle, I don't like, it's too much pattern for me, honestly. I really just like solids and, yeah, it would be a really cute top. I think this would have been such a cute top with a high waisted jean. With this, my favorite sleeve ever is a puff sleeve. Thank you, Marie Marion, but it's just not for me. So I'm going to give it to my mom because she asked me if she could have it. And I was like, absolutely. Hey, Sandy Kovacs, it's just not for me. And I'm sad. I will tell you. So that's what I wanted to stream about today. Hey, FAFO. Yeah, Jennifer Ogle. And you honestly could do this. If I wasn't giving this to my mom, hey, Abdazzle, happy birthday. If I wasn't giving this to my mom, you know what I would do? I would cut this and just make it into a shirt. I would cut it into like a tunic length and then no one would see it because I would tuck it into a pair of jeans. If it doesn't fit my mom, which it probably won't, I don't know why she thinks this is going to fit her. She's tiny and this is a medium. If it doesn't fit my mom, I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. You know what else? It would make a cute skirt. I don't know. I'm not a seamstress. I don't know how to do that, but cutting it to make it into a skirt too would be cute. And then like doing a frilly top, like a solid top with the patterned skirt would be cute. But I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it and just make it into a top because I don't care. Hey, I rule. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, actually. I spoke with somebody this morning for a brief time. Yeah, Mama Bear, I don't like floor length or like almost like mid shin length dresses right now on me. I just don't. I feel like it swallows me. I just feel like you can't, it's too much. Dresses to this length, the skirt part is always so big and full, and it like, I feel like it adds weight. Yeah, original and this would be such a cute top. I'd wear the heck out of this if this was just a shirt with like a high-waisted wide leg jean would be so cute. But I don't like it as a dress. Yeah, Audra, I love dresses. I prefer dresses, but I don't like them floor length like this on me. If I was 5'9", this dress would be amazing. Like Renee B, she's tall. Like a taller person looks good in a full dress. Someone like me who's shorter and I have short legs, it really adds length and it's just a little bit more youthful for me. I like to wear a shorter dress, like a knee length or a little bit above knee length is what I like. Hey, Honey Lou. Um, Abdazzle, you want to see it? See how long this is? It's really long. So it's like almost to my ankle. I'm going to close this because that air conditioner is so loud. It's almost to my ankle. So it's just too much. It's too much pattern. And again, it maybe if I did a wider belt, but even if I did a wider belt, I still don't like it. It's just not. I'm going to cut it. If it doesn't fit my mom, I'm going to cut it. And I'm just going to, hey, Panda. I'm just going, hey, Robin Miners, I'm just going to cut it and make it into a shirt. Because again, I'd love this with a pair of dark wash denim. Thank you, Tony P. But I'm a dress girl. I prefer dresses and skirts to pants just because, again, I'm all tummy. I carry all my weight in my tummy. So pants don't look that great on me. They don't. I prefer wearing skirts and dresses. It's just, I always say dress for your body type. This is not a dress for my body type. I wouldn't want to pull the belt up, Heather, because that would make it even more maternity looking. So if I pull the belt up higher, that's going to accentuate. A belt for me is better if it's a tiny bit lower. This just is not the right belt either. Yeah, Audra, and long dresses look good on the right body type. Are those back 70? No, Mama Bear, but I have a pair of back 70s and I really like them. They're so comfortable. I don't wear them. These are, hey, Nisal Smokes. These are Adidas. And I have these in silver too. They're just the gold, they're Sambas. And they look stupid with this dress. Hey, Laura Lou. Hey, Caitlin. I was in too big of a hurry when I left the house today and I just didn't style this the way I normally would. Uh, yeah, I think they got a lot of dresses in right now, Angie Mo. So that's kind of what I wanted to discuss today. Hey, Charlene. Believe it or not, I'm a gold person. Like, I'm not a big silver person, but those shoes in silver, I like even more. I had to I ran some errands with my parents today. I had to go to Costco today. I stopped at the Verizon store just because I was really close by and I had an extra 10 minutes. Do you guys know how I want to switch to T-Mobile? And T-Mobile is like not impressing me at all with their customer service. I stopped into the Verizon store today just because I wanted to confirm with them, like, I'm going to be canceling my contract with Verizon eventually, but I'm shopping a little bit. And I just went in and this guy was like, how can I help you? And I said, I'm going to be canceling with you guys. I said, I'm really unhappy with the service. I said, but I'm assuming like how does it work when they buy out the contract? Like, how do I do it? And he was like, they'll give you a debit card that you just bring in here and you just pay off the rest of the contract, the service. And that's it. He was like, so when they buy out, he was like, and when you switch service to another provider, he was like, that's all you do. And I was like, okay, thanks. And he was like, yeah, have a good one. I was like, this reminds me of when I went into T-Mobile. I like gold. When I went into T-Mobile, do you guys remember the girl was like, she was like, we're just the best. So we don't really have to compete. So we don't really need new customers. I was like, wow, you guys are like, customer service is not what it used to be. Hey, MJ. Hey, Eric. Like, it's weird to me that T-Mobile was the same. They were like, oh, we don't really care if you sign up or not. Like, we don't really need new people. And then Verizon was like, yeah, you just do this, this, and this to cancel the contract. Bye. I was like, okay. No one cares. I guess no one really cares in this world. Debbie Zito, the guy didn't even say anything like, well, we hate to see you go, but if there's anything we can do, nothing. Nope. He was like, so what you'll do is, this was an older guy, Kim is Blue. He was like, what you'll do is, he was like, you'll get a debit card from T-Mobile. He was like, and then you'll just bring that. He goes, it's best to bring it in here. He was like, and then you'll just pay it off with me. He was like, and then you'll switch to their service. I was like, okay. Thanks. Like, they don't care, Robin. They do not care. Hey, Casey Nicole. That is insane. That's weird. Yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Reese. It was crazy. I was like, okay, nobody seems to want me as a customer. You know what, though? I wouldn't want me either. That's crazy, Audra. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this. Hey, Wine. I had a conversation this morning. Laura Lou says, I think phone company employees are all burned out. That could be. Yeah, Debbie, ask for retention specialists. The real Peppermint Patty, welcome in. It's weird. No, nothing, Armine. I get it. Wendy says, I did customer service for over 20. I mean, customer service jobs suck. I've done it. I think a lot of us have probably done it. It sucks, right? You have people who go in there wanting a deal or like wanting to try to like be rude to people. Thank you, April. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm sure they're used to people coming in being total assholes. Like, I'm leaving because I hate your company and you guys don't do anything. What can you do for me? I'm sure they get people like that. And so then when someone like myself comes in and goes, so I'm going to be leaving, I'm switching companies. He literally was like, okay. He was like, well, you just bring in this and then you switch to T-Mobile. He was like, yeah, sounds good. Like, I'm sure he is burnt out. That's probably why I got that kind of reaction. But I also wasn't trying to get anything free. I really just wanted to know the step-by-step process. And he was like, here's what you do. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Julie. Jamie Palmer's here. Yeah, it's weird though. I mean, I have to be honest, it's weird for both sides of the fence. Like T-Mobile was like, "We don't care if you join or not. Like, we don't have any new deals and we don't care." As a matter of fact, I walked past the guy at Costco who is totally done with my shit and probably Debbie, and he's really, I don't like him at all and he doesn't like me. And I walked past him today and I went, "Hey," and I'm not going to say his name because he's a very unusual name. And he went, "Hey, Reese." He was like totally just dicking around on his phone. And I said, "Are there any changes or any new deals or anything?" And he went, "Nah." He was like, "I would check back another time." Like they do not care. Hey, Tiffany B. Hey, Heather Huckleberry. Yeah. I was like, this is weird. This is like a new era. It's a new generation of people that just like, it makes me not want to deal with people. Hey, Shell. Like it makes me not want to deal with people. I like what I do here on YouTube, but it makes me not want to go out into the public eye. Karma Charms Kittens, welcome in, babe. I am too, Julie. It is. It's like reverse psychology. Yes, it's so weird. It just makes you feel weird when you're trying to give your, hey, Jaybird, when you're trying to give your business to a company and they're just like, nah, we don't care if you are a new customer or not. Like, hey, Lazy Silver, I can't. I used, like I said, I worked in senior living and I was the sales and marketing director. So, like, my job, my only job was to keep the building full. We wanted it 100% full plus a waiting list, which I kept it that way every month. I cannot imagine having like a son and daughter-in-law bring mom in or mom and dad in or dad in to give a tour and me be like, "Hey, Tennessee girl," like just being like, "So this is it. It pretty much speaks for itself. Like we're amazing. So if you want to live here, great. Otherwise, we don't really care." Can you imagine? Like I worked my ass off to be like, I would have so much energy and like I would try to customize it to whatever they're wanting. Like if they want a place that has washer and dryer units in the unit, like you came to the right place. Like if they want something with security, you came to the right place. Doors lock after 6. We've got cameras everywhere. Like we have a walking trail. Like I'm trying to get their business, right? Like I'm trying to introduce them to people throughout the tour so they feel safe and comfortable. I can't imagine being like, "Well, if you like it or don't like it, we really don't care." Like, what? That's so weird. It's so weird. I think customer service is rewarding too. No one is afraid to lose their job anymore. That's crazy, Diana H. Oh, Tony P, I loved my job though. I mean, I absolutely loved my job. And you could probably see that. I wasn't faking it. It wasn't something like I had to go do. I absolutely loved going to work every day. Thank you, we. Thank you for becoming a member. But that's more of a big ticket item. Do I miss that job? Yeah, yeah. I really miss more of my friends at that job, the people who lived there. Yeah. So again, let me repeat myself here. I was talking to someone today, and something has shifted for me. Like yeah, Sandy, I just feel I'm not sure, and I wanted to ask some of you who are my age or older. Do you hit your 40s and just Renee, do you hit your 40s and just feel differently? Like I feel so the opposite of ever. This is unprecedented for me. I've never felt this way. I've never felt like I don't care. I don't care about a whole lot of things that I used to care about. I don't worry about stuff anymore. I don't, but I also don't try as hard as I used to as far as like pushing myself maybe to like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, MJ, you don't care as much, but in a good way. Yes, but it's not like a depressing thing. It's not like it's a bad thing. I don't mean it like I don't care about people. That's not I mean more I don't care about like when I walked in there to Verizon today and the guy was like, "Here's what you do." Like normally here, this is a good example. In the past, I would have walked to my car. Hey, Diane Miller. I would have walked to my car pissed off. I would have been like, what kind of shit is that? Like, I want to talk to somebody above you. Like, who can I talk to that can actually help me? I just gave up. I kind of matched his I was like, okay, whatever. Like, yes, no, whatever. I just didn't care. I was like, and the other way I looked at it is I was like, that's his problem, really, not mine. Hey, Skeeter, every year I have less fluffs to give. I'm 56. It must be because I hear a lot of women say this. Like, as you age, it's like you never would go back in time. Like, getting older is such a beautiful thing because you just don't care as much. And it's not, again, it's not like, I'm not trying to say, like, well, I don't care about you. I don't care. Like, you're bleeding. I don't care. I don't mean it like that. That's not how I mean it. I mean, I have less, um, like emotion. I'm not as, oh, I'm looking for the word. What's the word? I'm less engaged. No, that's not the word. Involved is what I'm looking for, but it's not quite the word. Hey, Kaza, it has been a while. Not reactive. It's like indebted. Like I have less skin in the game. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I don't have as much of a dog in that fight anymore. I just don't give a shit. Thank you, Shelly Kelly. Invested. Thank you, Squirrel Girl. Invested. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Invested. I feel way less invested in things. Like, and I feel like it's such a beautiful thing. Yeah, Debbie, but it's such a beautiful thing because what happened today, I love that, Bella. You don't have a threat over your head anymore. Like you had one choice before it was not yours. Yes. But like today, hey, where's the sunshine? I left that situation going, well, that was his bad attitude. Yeah, Pat. Like, do you see what I'm saying? I walked out of the Verizon store and I usually would walk out a little bit pissed. I usually would walk out being like, who fucking acts like that at their job? Like I would stew in my car and I'd be like, that's bullshit. And then I'd like call my mom or I would complain about it. Like I would feel more invested in it. And it's kind of like that with our haters. I'm like, that's a them problem that they hate me so much. It's not really my problem. You know how people say what people say about me is none of my business? Yeah, you don't personalize it anymore. I love that. I really understand that now more than anything. Hey, Hot Mess Express, welcome back. It's not my business. Like, it's not my business that you take your job so shitty at Verizon. It's your shitty customer service skills, right? It's got nothing to do with me. And it's the same thing with like the people who make videos about us or type up shit about us. It's like, that ain't on me. I really don't care what you think. I really don't. Like, you think you know me and you don't. So really it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't take the bait. Yeah, Karma Charms Kittens. I love that. Sorry about that. You don't personalize it anymore. I don't personalize it anymore. We don't pressure ourselves as much. That's freeing. It's very freeing. It's very, very freeing. I love that. Thank you, Helena. Thank you for the super chat. It's like living life on your own terms, taking control of life that makes you happy. Yes. And just Joanne, being less invested in things. Hey, Laura, Colorado. Yes. I just think the other thing, and thank you for your super chat, Joanne. The other thing is like, hey, Sharon, do you ever think it's so true? I like what Sari about that said. You don't personalize shit as much because you know what? It's not about you. When you really, really understand that, like when you really get, it's not about you, right? Those people making videos about me with my name, my face in the thumbnail, the whole video is about me. It really isn't. That may sound crazy, but it isn't about me. Look past that. Look deeper, right? Yeah, Alicia, we're being unapologetically yes. Yeah, it's a them thing. They are projecting, right? Like, I wish more people, if I could go back and tell myself anything, it would be that. because I've wasted so many hours like deep diving and being like, "But I'm sorry. Did I do something to upset you? I'm so like," and it never was me. Who cares? Like, people are not it's not about you all day. Going into the Verizon store and that guy acting, "Hey, Katie did it. Love you, babe." That guy acting like a dumbass doing his job like that, all checked out and like burnt out and not caring. That didn't have anything to do with me. I could have been anybody. I'm sure I was anybody. I'm sure the next person walked in and the person before me walked in and he treated them all the same because that's where he's at. And I would have walked out, thanks, me, Salt Smokes. I would have walked out in the past going like, dit, 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 dit. Why did he act like that? Why is he this? Why is it like, who gives a shit? Doesn't have anything to do with you, right? Even when it's about you, it's not, right? Like all these stupid asshole haters who are like, Reese this and Reese that. Hey, jealousy. Like it doesn't have anything to do with me. How could it have anything to do with me? You don't even know me. Do you see that? Like, do you understand the mechanism, the mechanics of that? Like, how could this be about me? You've never met me. You think you know me because you watch me 2 hours a day? Hey, Joel Sachs, you don't. So the next thing I was talking about this morning, and this is all pertaining to where we're going with this today. So the not caring thing, it's like not caring. And I don't mean like I'm depressed. I don't care about anything. It's not the same thing. Yeah, Abdazzle. I mean, I'm not going to waste time and get invested on your fucking problems. They're yours. To be honest, I get this way with people in my life. Hey, Neptunes, thank you. It would, or a steering wheel. I get this way about Tommy. Like we have evolved so much in our relationship that I don't take on his problems and I don't give him my problems. When I tell him a problem, I will say to him, thank you, Wendy. I will say to him, I'm not giving this to you to solve. I'm just telling you because I need to vent, right? Like I'm up front now and I'm clear with him. Like, I just want to say this because I want to get it off my chest, babe. But like, don't worry about it. It's not anything. Thank you, Mama Bear. It's not anything like you need to worry about. Like, it's the same thing when he gives me a problem. I'm pretty bold with Tommy these days. I'm pretty bold with my boundaries, even with him. And I will say, there's nothing I can do about that. I can listen to you. Like, I'm happy to listen. I mean, you're a sounding board for me. I'll be one for you. But like, I'm not going to take on that problem. That's yours to solve, right? Like just because we're a couple doesn't mean like, I feel like that's kind of a bad path to go down because when you're like pushing each other's, that's what therapy's for, in my opinion. I don't want to dump on people and be like, solve my problems. Tommy doesn't have those tools. I shouldn't expect him to, right? Like we absolutely should talk, but like, I'm not gonna like, take on too much. Yeah, I just say that to him a lot now, karma charms shit, because men do try to fix your problems. So I will start with him and just go, like, this is not, I don't want a solution and I'm not looking for one. I'm just saying this because I just need to get it off. I just need to talk to somebody about it. And then it's clear, right? So it just made me think about that. Like, but what I was specifically, hey, Lisa Renfro, it's not that you don't care anymore. It's that you don't sweat the small stuff anymore and it's all small. Yes. That's a good way of putting it. Guys, did you all hear this? It's not that you don't care anymore. It's that you don't sweat the small stuff anymore and it's all small stuff. It is. Liz says that because she went through breast cancer and thank God she is no longer a breast cancer patient. But I think too, once you just hit a certain age and you've seen as much as you've seen and you've been through stuff, it's like, I could have sworn I heard moose, but now I guess I didn't. I just don't feel it as much. I don't feel as invested. The word is invested. I just don't feel that way anymore. I don't feel like, and Liz, thank you for that. And thank you for the super chat. I don't feel like in the past, I felt like everything was a fucking fire, even if it was a small fire. I was like, oh God, we have to rush. We have to put this fire out. We have to do this. We have to get to the, I don't care. I don't care. It's just like, I'm not rushing really to do anything anymore. That was all kind of more Scientology, and we're opening the windows and airing that out. I don't want that behavior anymore. It's a peace sign. Yeah. Me too, Kim is blue, and it's a habit. I mean, am I wrong about that? Don't you guys even feel that, like, the fire thing, like, we gotta rush, we gotta fix this person's problem. And do you ever stop and go, this isn't even my shit. This isn't even my problem. I'm like rushing around to put fires out for other people. It's not even for me. Again, I'm setting me on fire to keep other people warm. Like a lot of the times in the past, when I think about it, when I was like bouncing around trying to like fix shit, it's like, this isn't even my thing to fix. Right. So once you realize that, yeah, yawn. But so I was talking specifically more into it with a friend this morning about, I'm trying to think how I want to word this. I'm new to the word narcissism or like a narcissist, and I really don't like to use it because I think that people overuse it. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, I was married to a narcissist. Oh, I had an ex that was a narcissist. Oh, I know a bunch of narcissists. I don't know. I don't know what a true narcissist is. I think that I was talking, thanks, Liz. I was talking, Yadira, about this morning about Jeff just for a few minutes. And I said, I don't know what a true narcissist is, but I do think that Jeff probably was one. And she said, yeah, I think he was too, because people like that often try to be or are in power. Like narcissists oftentimes, I mean, I'm the opposite of wanting power over people, but he was all about like being a ruler of a castle. Like Jeff was in charge. Hey, crafty Carrie, of everything, right? And I can't stand people like that, old Charlie, me either. Yeah, Kim is, I think if I had to guess, Jeff was probably a narcissist, pretty spot on with that. All about power, Jojo, all about control. And so I said to my friend this morning, I said, I'm the opposite of that. Like, I've got all kinds of other personality flaws and issues, but I do not even try to control my own 16-year-old kid. I'm like, you do your thing, right? Like, as long as he's not doing anything that's harmful, I'm like, it's okay. Noelle, I love you, babe. I do not want to control people. I'm not into it. I don't get off on it. It doesn't, like, it gives me anxiety when someone gives me the wheel. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I can ride in my own lane. I'm not driving both of us in your lane and my lane. I don't want that. And I was saying this, and I want to get your opinion on this. I just have a question about it. I have been told this. I'm going to take a drink. I'm having bad allergies today, and I feel really dried out, but like itchy and sneezy. I remember you saying that, Jojo. Tell me if I've heard this and I could be totally wrong. Again, I don't know. I don't like throwing around the word narcissist because I did not grow up on those words. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know those kinds of terms and like speak to, like, I would never be like, oh, Yadira. I would never be like, oh, he's a narcissist. Oh, she's a narcissist. I really don't like people labeling people like that because it's like, dude, I mean, my own fucking therapist won't do it. I will ask him, like, do you think that they have this or that? And he's like, I don't care. He's like, people have things. Like, yeah, people have disorders, but like running around diagnosing people is stupid. And I agree with him. He's like, it doesn't matter. Like, he gets really mad. I don't do it anymore because I'll be like, would you say that's like a narcissist? And he's like, do we need to label it? Like, it's really bad behavior. And I'm like, you know what? Good point. Like, I don't like people who are like, oh, they're a narcissist. It's like, oh, okay. Like, what difference does that make? They have bad behavior. So like either like just label the bad behavior. I don't know. Do you think that narcissists or people like that? Yeah, Nancy. Do you think that people like that are weak? Do you think that underneath it all, they're insecure and weak? This is the conversation I was having this morning. And hey, Starlena, and I don't know the answer to that. I think I've always thought yes. Like I think about someone who's like, do you think that like someone who wants all the power and all the control because they're insecure, right? Because anybody who doesn't care about, like me, I don't want power or control. I don't feel insecure to the point where I have to like control the room and control everyone and like, don't look over there, look at me. Like I don't feel that way ever. Okay, you guys are saying yes, but this is the weird thing. Are they? Because so I said to my friend, and my friend knows Jeff, I said, but Jeff was not insecure. He wasn't insecure. Not at all. He was extremely secure. At least he thought he was. It's not like he knew that he was nervous and scared, so he had to like overthrow everybody and overcompensate. Hey, in God we trust. So, guys, I'm serious. Do they know though? Like, we are calling out that they're insecure, but they're not insecure. I don't believe people like that really are that insecure. Are they? I don't think Jeff was hiding it. I mean, Jeff was a total asshole. I'm not sticking up for him. But at no point would I call Jeff out and go, he's really just a baby, like fearful man underneath it all. He wasn't. He was sure of himself. He was sure of all of his shitty actions. Kim is blue. Hey, Don Clark. Kim says anyone who calls themselves the chillest is weak. He portrays being secure, but profoundly insecure on the inside. But do they know that? We are calling it out. We see it. But do they know that? I don't think they know it. And my friend agreed with me. She goes, oh, I don't think he knew he was insecure. Yeah, mother revenge. So I guess I'm just okay. Neptunes is a therapist and says, Reese, they don't have the insight. So are they insecure then? I mean, to me, it's a sign of weakness. So our haters is a great example of this because hey, Trace, they want control over everything, right? They want to control you guys. They're trying to get you to go watch their videos so that you will join their shit and go, we saw your videos and we see what a horrible person Reese is. They want all the control, right? They're control freaks, right? And they're all about like Reese is fat, Reese is ugly, Reese is a grifter, Reese is this. Like they just love to bully me. To me, if you have to do that, you are weak as shit. You're super weak. You got nothing else to talk about. You spin your tires all day long on the same shit. Hey, Geoplanet Jane. So to me, I see it pretty clearly there. Like they're powerless. They're trying to find power. They're digging around for power. They don't have any power. Like I look at those guys and I see nothing but total pussies. Like they're totally weak. They threaten. They never make good on their threats. Like they got nothing, right? They literally have nothing except yelling, screaming, threatening. Threatening a woman and her child is some weak ass shit, first of all. Being a racist and a Nazi is also some weak ass behavior. We all know that. But they're insecure because they don't want to be in control of everything and everyone. They never ever say sorry. They're never wrong. A secure person is not like that. Exactly. They're also all about themselves. They care nothing about anyone else except what other people can give them to increase their power. That's a great point, Stacy. I think that was a bandwagon. Thought everyone jumped on to make us all feel better. They're not insecure. I don't know what that means, Audra. Haters bash others because they are insecure and need to attempt to knock down people who they perceive above them. Well, and there's this. I mean, I've seen this a lot. Hey, Linda, I've never seen a hater or a bully or anything like that doing better than me. That anything like they're never doing better than the person they're bullying. I don't mean just me. Have you ever seen a bully or a hater in life, on YouTube, wherever? Just think of an example. Hey, Decultified, they are never more successful. They're never doing better than the person they're hating on. They're always weaker. Hey, Sigrid, they're always weaker, right? Jeff's choice of people to be aggressive to tells me he's insecure. He wouldn't take on someone their own size. That's a good point, Julie. Strong people stand up for the weak and marginalized. Yes. They hide low self-esteem and shame through boasting, bullying, and dick swinging, so nobody will ever know how they truly see themselves. But we do. Hey, slot puppy, but that's the thing is like all of us see it. Like most of the women and men in here are, hey, Bridge, are very in tune with that kind of behavior. I would think even like any parent that's dealt with bullying with their kid or any of that. I see that kind of behavior from so far away. It might work on someone if they were like 21, right? When they're like brand new to being an adult and learning about the world. Why does my phone do that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I do any of you like is any of that behavior shocking to you? Do you ever see that kind of behavior and go, "What? Reese, what?" Like especially when it's coming from someone who like look at them, just take a look at their behavior, look at how they look how they portray themselves, look at how they support hating black people, look at how they support hating Jewish people, right? Like look at all of that. Like take it all into consideration. Don't you ever like consider that kind of stuff when you're dealing with people who are so gross and hateful and like desperate to get control? Also, I love that. I love that, Kim is Blue. This is a good point. Or children. Let's add children to that. People that only manipulate, control someone weaker than them. They ain't that brave when they are backed into a corner themselves by someone much stronger. They hunt with charm, then attack. Yes, Jojo. I like what Kim is Blue said here. Strong, secure people don't hate women or children for that matter. And strong, secure women don't hate other women. That's even worse for me. And I've said this many times, but I get so weirded out when grown ass women hate on other women. Doesn't that like majorly turn you off? Doesn't that freak you out almost to the point? Like I get a little weirded out when I see men hating on women. I'm like, oh, another dick swinging asshole. Shocking. You never see those. But when you see women hating on other women, it's like, oh man, that's a missed opportunity. That's a shame. They want the supply of an empathetic person. When the empath starts standing on their own 2 feet, they discard them. They also, it made me think what you just said, where's the sunshine? They also are vampires, right? Like they are truly sucking the energy. They're trying to weaken you, me, like they're trying to weaken and bring us down to their level. Because believe it or not, 100% people like that are beneath us. They're a lower class, lower quality of human. And that's their problem, not ours. Like the fact that you chose to stay where you are and not grow, not make any improvements, hate women, hate black people, all that, whatever it is, whatever you hate for, that's your choice. But we do not have to sink to that level, right? People are the supply, not just weaken the other, but to inflate themselves. Yeah, MJ, I agree. They have a difficult time relating to others as actual people with real feelings. The other is an object to be talked at. And ooh, dang. Ooh, that was good, but it made me feel creepy. Yes, where's the sunshine? That made me feel uncomfortable. That makes me think of jesters. Jesters are like that. You have to be talked at like an object. Oh God, that almost gave me goosebumps. Like our haters, specifically the Nazi and the racist guy, they hate women. Like it's very, very clear. It's not anything you need to like put the puzzle together about, right? That's alone, like, such a creepy trait. If you really think about men who hate women, like, call them the C word. I don't wanna demonetize myself, I have no problem saying that word, but, like, calling them the C word, calling them fat pieces of shit. Hey, Jen Finberg. Yeah, it's like it's almost kinda serial killery. It's like, that's a dark place. I never thought of it like that. The other is an object. Hey, hippie Jay, it almost makes me think of some Buffalo Bill shit. Everybody knows that it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Um, Everyone knows that line from that movie, but do you understand why he's doing that? I know you do. I love when Clarice's FBI trainee friend, what was her name? Ordelia. She says, when it's the senator's daughter in the movie, of course, we all know this that have seen it, that Buffalo Bill abducted, right? Catherine. And when she goes on TV, the senator, she's like, please bring home Catherine. She's like, Catherine is a good girl. My daughter is Catherine. Hey, Cheryl Nolan. And Ordelia, she's so cute. That's Clarice's friend. She goes, damn, that's smart. That's really smart. And I don't remember everything she says, but she says something like, he sees her as an object. Hey, DNV, Buffalo Bill. And she goes, she keeps giving her a name to make her human, to humanize her. And that's our haters, like specifically those guys, probably somebody like Jeff, I would say, probably my father in a lot of ways, hate women. And where the fuck does that come from? Is that like a mother thing? Do these guys have mom issues, do you think? Neptune is our chat therapist. Neptune, do you think that it's a mother thing? Where do men get off hating women? And like, these are some real women haters. And it's true, they see them as objects. I am totally an object. I have no heart, no brain, no nothing to these people. Like, they wish I were dead. They say that, right? They send me threats. They also hate women, the straight ones, because they hate their need of them. Ooh, that's deep. Ugh. Can you imagine if these people have girlfriends or wives? I'm pretty sure they don't. I mean, I doubt that they ever get laid. But I can't imagine, like, children. How do they treat children? They are taught. Hey, Nicole Hazelmiller. I mean, here's the gross thing, and I'll say this. I don't know if Jeff hated women. I can't say. I don't know that doesn't feel quite right for me, that he hated women. But I know that Jeff was adopted. He was adopted at 10 days old. And his mom, like up to when we were married a couple years ago, she would call, like, he was obsessed with his mom. But she was really, Nicole, she's better. Thank you for asking. He was really obsessed with her. And it would creep me out. They would talk on the phone all the time. And he would answer the phone and go, hi, Mom. And she'd go, how's my baby? And I was like, oh, it would gross me out every time, because I thought, I don't talk to Huxley like that. And Jeff was like 64 at the time. And she'd be like, how's my baby? And she just doted on him. And I was like, ugh. So he didn't hate women. He didn't hate his mother. But obviously he had some mom issues. I feel like I have to blow my nose. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, not really though. I'm waiting on, did Neptune's give an answer? Are you sure he was straight? Yeah. Yeah. I feel pretty good about that Jeff was straight. I think so. I mean, I'm also naive and I don't pick up on certain things. So maybe. Did he ever find his bio mom? Yeah. Remember that? Remember we did a stream on that. He told the whole story. Remember? And he cried through it, Nancy. Yeah. He met his bio mom. for like the last, I don't know how many years of her life until she died. Yeah, there is a difference. He didn't respect women. Melissa, he definitely didn't respect women. He hates all women because his natural mother gave him away. Ugh, Trace, that's, yeah, I could see that. And I don't know. Do you think that could be true? I mean, obviously, we're just speculating. None of us know. He hates all women because his natural mother gave him away. I mean, that could be, but actually, like focusing, taking the focus off of Jeff. What about these people who really hate women? Like who hate on any kind of women? And I say my haters because I know specifically that. Like that's a topic I can go straight to use as an example. But like, yeah, Neptunes, of course. But like, yeah, Rainy Diana H. Like those guys, I mean, it makes sense they hate women. They hate anybody who's not white, right? They hate all races of people except white people. I mean, that's a really deep, dark, fucked up individual, right? So you've got that aspect. But what about the fact that deep down they are jealous of female power? Well, it makes me wonder, do you think that they're like they wish that women were just like barefoot and pregnant and like owned, like almost owned? Do you think that they think that? I think they probably do. They don't want women to get jobs. They don't want women to vote. They don't want women to have any kind of power. That makes sense. They don't want them to step into any kind of role where they think for themselves. They want women to rely on them. They don't want them to be, hey, Wendy, I hope you're feeling better today. They don't want them to be independent. That's what I think too, Jody. That's such a good point. I just realized that. Ooh, that's so gross. What is this? Okay. My camera just went off. Yeah, Riley's human. I don't think he hates women per se. I do feel he likely has a warped perception of women just by being part of the Jesters. Definitely that. And here's the thing, we don't know if Jeff felt that way about women before the Jesters. I think the Jesters made a huge impression. I think they're all the same. I think it's like Scientology. The Jesters, they indoctrinate the shit out of those guys. And I think there's more to masonry that any of us know about. And I think that it teaches a lot about like men are above women. That is such a weird thing. They want to break our spirits into submission. I would rather be dead. They hate that women are smart and intuitive. Whenever she is in power, out come the insults. Yes. Me too, Kim. Yes, Puka Vista. You're fine, Trace. Moonlight View, I think they transfer their crap. What does that mean? What a crazy podcast. HM Hug, well, welcome in. I don't know if you mean that in a good way or a bad way, but welcome. His adoptive mother has taught him that he should expect lifelong doting and coddling. Just call me Wendy K because there's more than one Wendy here. Okay. Boy, this is an eerie topic, but it's so interesting. Again, my favorite topics in here lately are I love talking about human behavior. I really wish I would have been a therapist. That's why I love that show, Mindhunter. I wish I had time to watch TV because I'd like to watch that show because that's all it talks about is like human behavior and how people act. And I honestly, yeah, Moonlight, put fault elsewhere, no self-awareness. I honestly think, man, this is a shitty thing to say, and I'm not gonna win any points here. I know that we women have our own faults and flaws. I'm not saying we don't. But thank you, Lil Redneck. Thank you, Wendy K. But I have a question. Yeah, Jody, you need a therapist? You should get a therapist. Thank you, Kim is Blue. Thank you, Lacey. Audra. This isn't going to win me any points here, but Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say this because I don't mean it in a shitty way. I love men. I absolutely love men. I'm not a man hater. I think men are very needed in this world. I think it's the same as like there's good cops, there's bad cops. There's good guys, there's bad guys. There's good women, there's bad women, right? Mad drop. I wish I could be. But don't you kind of feel like men I don't want to. I'm trying to think of how to say this without being offensive because I don't want this to come off as offensive. But I definitely feel like men have more like scary behavior. Like that's why 0.0001% of women are serial killers. Like men dominate being serial killers. But also, don't you feel like I feel like men are a little bit darker in their behavior, in their thoughts. Like here's how I'm trying to say this. What we just said a minute ago about how a lot of men look at women as objects. They want to, like Nancy said, break their spirits and control them. There's a lot of men like that. We've all met men like that. Where does that come from? Why are they that way? Here's my question. Do you see women doing that? I don't. Do you? I do not see women. Hey, Holly, I don't see women. Um, it's not that they don't. I'm sure it happens, but it's a much smaller percentage of women trying to like control everything and looking at men as objects. Hey, Barbara, wait, all those things. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Like, women have our own, you know, mental issues with stuff. We have our own insecurities. But I feel like men are a different animal, and they're a different animal on their own, but they're a little bit more aggressive in their behavior. And like just I've seen it in so many men in my life of like the need to control us as women and take over and like Nancy said, break our spirit. I'm not, again, I don't want this to come out wrong because I'm not saying all men are this way. And don't get me wrong, women do damage. Women can do serious, women are crafty as shit. Women are like master manipulators when it comes to men. So don't get me wrong. Like, don't get it twisted. Yes, West Coast, women are very terrifying, but in other ways. Do you see what I mean? Men are kind of more terrifying, like physically and aggressively. Women to me are more scary. Like we will, we can fuck a dude up. Like women can do that. Cunning. Women are very cunning. Their behavior can be very cunning and manipulative, and we can trap them. Like they can walk right into a trap. But we do it all more with like mind fucking shit. Men are terrifying because they'll just like decapitate us, and that's scary. You know, I don't want to do that. That's not the route that I want to take. Uh Women don't understand how much power they have. Why do certain religions cover women? Because they can't control themselves. So women need to cover because they control themselves. Hey, Christine Marie. Women do pay, yes, men have a disadvantage there for sure. Women pay more attention to the small details, and I agree with that very much. Yeah, Laura, Colorado, it's just me too, Kim is blue. That's just not how I want to go. Yeah, Julie, it's true. I just feel like men are a little bit more aggressive, like with their tempers. They can be hotheads, but so can women. And again, I love men. I'm not bashing men. I will say men are more predominantly physical, women are more psychological. Yes, that's where I'm going with this. So, like, here's what Mad Drop just nailed it. Men are scarier because they're bigger typically, and they can be physically aggressive and scary to us. Women are that way just psychologically. Women can fuck you up psychologically. This is why I don't hang with a lot of other women. I don't really hang with anyone these days because I just don't. I have a hard time trusting people. People are not who they say they are. They stab you in the back. They change their minds. They got the receipts all of a sudden. And where are those receipts? God, we've been waiting for years. Women just do it in a different way. Yeah, I'm not trying to give women a pass here because honestly, we don't shouldn't get a pass. But that's a scary thing to say. Tennessee girl. She says, "I don't know any men I've ever been oh, that you've ever been physically afraid of." Wow. Damn, that's saying a lot. I know a lot of men I've been physically afraid of, a lot. But I've also had a lot of men grab me, grope me, touch me, yank on my hair, like all kind Debbie loving life. All kinds of things that are not consented, right? I've had men do a lot of things to me where I did not give consent. That scares the ever loving shit out of me. Feeling overpowered by a man is the scariest, most like trapping feeling. I feel like a fucking mouse. Like I feel like a mouse in a corner. It is the scariest feeling to have a man come up to you and like grab you, grope you. I even remember it was so simple. But I remember saying no to Jeff to sex, which I don't ever say no to sex. But I remember saying no to sex a few times in our marriage in the middle of the night. Okay. I don't like to be woken up. I have cats that do that to me all night long now. And I remember he would wake me up at like 3 in the morning. That was his time. He wanted to have sex. I hate that. I don't want to be woken up. I love, 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 love and sex and all of that, but don't wake me up like that. I don't enjoy it. And I remember he did that a few times and I would like do this. I'd like slap his hand away. He'd be like just all over me and I'd be like, get off of me. And I remember a few times and this was scary. And I said, no. I went, no, Jeff. I was like, I'm sleeping. No. And I'll never forget this. He would go, no means yes. And I was like, oh God. Like I feel like the water is rising. Like I hate the feeling of no consent. And that's what I mean. Hey, Natalie, that's what I mean. It's like the not having a choice, the overpowering me, the like not. I said that to my friend this morning. There were so many times Jeff would say or do something, like make a decision on something, and I would go, "Well, I'm not comfortable with that." I would say, "I don't want that." Hey, Lady O, I'm not cool with that. You know what he would say to me? I'm not asking you. You don't have a choice. Oh, I used to just I was like, "Oh my god, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped." It was so uncomfortable. Hey Tamber June, hey Drayston. He would say that to me. Hey Philip Carter, did you get my PayPal? Oh shit. Um, Not that I know of, Debbie Love and Life. I'm not going to check right now, but I will absolutely check after the show. That's scary. Yeah, it was. Thank you if you did, but I don't think so. I didn't get a notification. Moose, sorry, dude. Do you guys care if I let him in? He's just going to get really loud. Give me 1 second. Huxley's not here. Debbie, I'm really sorry. I will check, but I did not get it. I mean, to be fair, I don't have my notifications turned on, so let me go look in my email. But thank you if you did. That was really kind. It's like missing a super chat. I am embarrassed if that happens. So if I did, I'll be very embarrassed. Thank you. Joanne, there's a difference in power and strength when it comes to men and women. Absolutely there is. And thank you for your super chat. Trace gifted a membership. Thank you, Trace. Yeah, I remember, and hey, Kevin, there's not very many people in my life, none besides Jeff, none. I can't think of anyone in my life that has talked to me that way or treated me that way. As far as I remember so many times going, okay, thank you, Debbie. I hate that. I hate that you had to ask me about it. That's terrible and embarrassing. Thank you. Thank you to anybody that has PayPal'd or Venmo'd me. But I mean, I got a Venmo 2 days ago and I got a notification for it. So thank you, Charlene. It's weird. I'll look again because I do have PayPal and Venmo. I will never forget him saying to me, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that option, or I don't want to do that. And he would go, oh, I'm not asking. You don't have a choice. Guys, that is such a freaky feeling. I think I hyperventilate over that. I can't because I don't know. I don't know if it's because of Scientology or what it is, but I just am like, "Ah, I have to have my own space." Like, I have to have consent is very important, and I just have to have that, like, feeling of I'm safe, and I feel like the walls are closing in. When he did that to me in the middle of the night, it gave me the creeps so much. Like, somebody touching and groping my body, and I say, "No," and he went, "No means yes." And I was like, oh, like it makes me feel like an object, 100%. And not just me feeling like an object, I know that you think I'm an object. If no means yes to you, hey, Jeannie, that's okay. I'm away from it now. You always have a choice, Tennessee girl. And if no means fucking yes to you, then you shouldn't be in a relationship and you really shouldn't be around people at all or animals. Like, to trap something like that's serial killery to me. It's like you might as well just tie me up in your basement. If you're not going to give me a choice to be me, to be myself, to spread my wings, to be a human, that is how I think about our haters. It's a total lack of respect. Absolutely. Why can't abusive people just be abusive to one another? Because you know why? That's actually a really good question. Oh, and it's like, yeah, is that supposed to be a turn on? That's actually a really good question. I think you were probably being sarcastic about it, but it goes back to Mad Drop Bear because it's like my haters. They got to pick on the little woman and her son because they think they're tougher, they think they're better, they think they're cool with their tattoos, and they're just like really special people, right? They don't pick on other abusers because what's the fun in that? They want to pick on the women, right? They think it's fun to fuck around with women. I mean, I always say, "Hey, Bitsy, like, keep the focus on me, boys. Keep doing what you're doing because it doesn't bother me and it falls right off." But God forbid they hate on some woman that is like Michaela Raines, right? Who killed herself from cyberbullying. So go for it. Like, keep it on me, little boys. You go for it. When I hear about people I care about go through what I went through, there's such anger that spreads. I know it's a triggering aw. And now you're in a loving, sexy relationship the way it should be. Yes. It's a triggering subject, Nancy. I didn't mean to take it quite this far. It was more just it was the topic because again, I had this discussion this morning. Uh-huh. Yes, slot puppy. That's so true. They want to be sure they can win. Picking on another abuser wouldn't be a sure thing. That is a great answer. Mad drop. Do you see that? Picking on another abuser wouldn't be a sure thing. I think Jeff picked me thinking that I was weak. I think he saw that I was in Scientology. I think that he thought that I would be willing to he could minimize and make me small and just take me to parties and I would just shut my mouth. And I think that he was so fucking wrong about that. I think he was so wrong about that. And I think if you talked to Jeff or interviewed him today, he'd probably say Reese was the biggest regret of my life. Like he would see me as totally the villain, right? But oh God, Sandy. It, yeah. Because he wouldn't pick on someone abusive as well. That makes all the sense in the world, Barbara Wade. Boy, did that bite him in the ass. So abusive people are just cowards. Well, that's a great question. Do you think, let me ask you guys that. Do you think abuse, so that's where I was asking you earlier. Do you think people who are big and scary, right? My haters are big and scary. they growl and they yell and they talk like this and they call me a cunt, excuse my language, and they do all these things and smoke and mirrors and we're big men, right? We're tattooed and we're fucking badasses. Well, hey, Liz Gale, welcome in, little poo poo. Cute. Guys, if you don't know Liz Gale, she's I want to come back to that real quick though. She is also an ex-Scientologist, but she's one of the ones who's doing a lot more of the work, right? Liz Gale is somebody who, like Nora. Oh no, not the C word. What will we do, Liz? Liz is like Nora, where she's actually spreading the light and the message of Scientology and the abuses of Scientology and like getting it out there. Not all men with tattoos are abusive. Of course not. Oh God, no. Men with tattoos are attractive. Like we like men with tattoos. I'm saying these dick wagons, these guys are very like, we've got scary tattoos. We're covered in swastikas. We're badasses. Liz Gale is speaking of badasses. Liz Gale is one who she's spreading the actual abuses of Scientology. So I always have respect for people who do something like that. So thank you, Liz, for stopping by. It's an honor. Do I think Jeff watches sometimes? Talk about the last laugh. I don't. I don't think he does. I think that Jeff and I should have never been together. And I don't think either one of us really probably think about each other much. It was just a big mistake. It was just a stupid marriage. It should have never happened. I would be shocked if Jeff tuned in. I think he probably is like, fuck that woman. No. So are people like that? Are they cowards? Yeah, to me, they are. Are they weak? Are they powerless? To me, again, if you have to make yourself big and scary and threaten people, man or woman or child, if you have to do all of that to make your point, to get people to unsubscribe or whatever it is, you already lost. Like you already are a loser in my eyes, because it's just like I said, we'll use disgusting yard gnome Marilyn. Any kind of a dumbass, I've said this, she's dumber than a fucking sack of diapers. But anybody who's like, hey, everybody, I got the tea. Come on. Marilyn's one that's attacking the shit out of Liz Gale right now. She attacks everybody. You get less and less credible when you do something like that. First of all, she doesn't have anything to do with Scientology. She literally has nothing to do with it. I still don't even really know why she has skin in the game. She is a dusty old queef. That is Marilyn. I think most men who are abusive either weren't raised around women or didn't have female role models. That's a good point. That's a great point, actually. Where was I going with that? Oh, they're powerless. I see her. Wow. New here. Guys, we have a new person. Everybody lock the doors. Don't let them out. Rubies and Gems. I've been watching for a few days. I really like your show. I also watched Tommy going to join on the 1st. I really like you guys. There's something wrong with my volume. Okay, well, that's a bummer, but can you hear me? I'm just kidding. Welcome. Here, in case they can't understand, let me do it with my mouth. Welcome. Welcome, in case they can't hear me. Hey, Christian. How can we do this? I don't know sign language. I think this is applause in sign language. Let me wave. If their volume isn't working, I feel like I need to get their attention. Marilyn is a wannabe ex-Scientologist. Now, why anybody would want to be an ex-Scientologist, that doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, Lenora Gray. Don't forget, guys, her book is coming out in the fall. It's called I Always Wanted to Be a Scientologist. But she is someone who comes off to me as extremely weak. Anybody who has to spill the tea, who has to go, come sit by me, I've got all kinds of shit to talk about this person, right? You automatically, Jojo, we don't want to scare him though. You automatically come off as weak and powerless to me. If you have to knock other people down, I'm already done with you, right? Yeah, she's gross, Lady O. Marilyn's really fucking gross. Physically, too. She's gross. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Maybe I don't have to shout. If they're just reading my lips, why do I have to yell? Hear me? Can you hear? Welcome in. Welcome. Why am I shouting? She grew up in a cult herself. She does love the attention. She's a pick me girl. She grew up in a cult herself and was a really sad story. It's a shame she decided to dedicate her time to hating on ex-Scientologists. Yeah, it's a shame because in the beginning, remember, she was the mama bear who, first of all, it's like the cellist. If you have to call yourself that, like we already have a problem right out of the gate. But um, why would anyone want to be an ex-Scientologist? Lenora's like, Reese, I can hear you. Stop shouting. Uh, Man, sometimes it's that. Yes. She started out, Stacy. Remember Marilyn was like, "Oh, I stand with the second gens and I support all the ex-Scientologists." And now she literally supports like one and she knocks down and attacks the rest of them. And all of us are standing around going, "Who the fuck is this person? What does she have to do with anything?" I'll never forget Sterling calling me. And he was like, "Who the fuck is this Marilyn person?" He was like, "And why is she attacking Mike Rinder? Why is she attacking any ex-Scientologist?" I'll never forget that phone call. He was like, "Who the fuck is this girl?" I was like, "I don't know. She doesn't have anything to do with Scientology. Like nothing. I'm not sure." Hold on one sec. Martin, where the hell have you been? Martin, you're late to class and you've skipped class. Yeah, it's I don't it's another human behavioral flaw where I'm like, she went from supporting them to now hating them. But either way, hate us, don't hate us, why are you around? That's what I want to know. Like like you loved the ex-Scientologists, now you hate them. What does it have to do with you in the first place? Thank you, Christian. That's a real question. Like, what do we have to do with anything in your life? Why are you doing hate videos on ex-Scientologists? None of them talk to you. No one likes you. What does that have to do with anything? Don't do it, Martin. I totally remember that. I remember when she started her channel. I followed her for a while, but then she started hating on Nora and then us, her mods. I was like, I'm out. Yeah, and what she doesn't get is no one likes her. Her friends, I've heard them trash her too. Like, no, come on. What's to like? I mean, let's be honest. What is she funny? Fuck no. Does she have a personality? Absolutely not. Does she speak well? She's the worst at it. Does she have the IQ of a sack of diapers? Yes. She's a helpless mean girl, but is she even a mean girl? Does she classify as a mean girl? She doesn't have the ability to even put a thought together to be mean. She's awful at it. She's absolutely terrible. I was raised with 7 brothers, and some of the wives were witches. My brother was raised to respect women. Yeah, I think that our Grateful Dead friend, I can't remember his name. I'm assuming that's a dude. Nailed it. I think that I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that now that I say it. She has the personality of a cactus. Yeah. Kind of looks like one too, with eyes. Um, I, am I going crazy? I swear to God, I heard Seamus, but I don't hear him now. Okay, yeah, that's a dude. I knew it. I had a feeling. Um, yeah, it's just a weird thing. It's weird to like chase ex-Scientologists around. Why anybody would want to be, I would trade to not have my Scientology past it. Like, does that make us cooler? It makes us less cool. Hey, Mrs. Carson, like, what are the quality? What good comes from being an ex-Scientologist? We are so effed up. We are. And I very rarely say we. I do not speak for other ex-Scientologists. I don't like to do that. But it's just a fact that like all of us need some counseling, all of us need some therapy. All of us are pretty messed up. That's not a joyful thing. It's not She just made the loudest noise. She's dreaming and then it stopped. So now I look crazy. It's not a cool thing. Like, what would be a cool thing? A cool thing would be like, I don't know. I think you'd be really cool if you said something like, my father was in a David Bowie video. Maybe something like that. No? Wrong crowd. Like, no, I think it would be cool, like, if your mom was like Katharine Hepburn or something, but I don't think it's that cool to be an ex-Scientologist. Like, why you would okay, Jojo, did you get it? I'm like, hello, anybody? Nobody? Crickets. Do we know what I'm talking about? I saw it once and I was like, you're fucking kidding me right now. My father was in a David Bowie video. And I'll never forget, someone said, there was a comment on it, and it said, congratulations to your dad. Like, our. Okay, a lot of you got it. Yeah, cool is treating people well, just so you know. Okay. I'm not trying to stoop to that level, but I kind of did. Excuse me, I'm trying to be a hater here. Don't try to bring me back up. Don't be positive with your positive energy. I'm trying to be a hater here. Uh, I'm not the best at it, but I don't, it doesn't feel cool to me. Oh, thanks, Jeannie Hansen. It just doesn't feel cool. Coming out of Scientology just doesn't. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you about that. Switching subjects, real quick. Quick question. Speaking of ex-Scientologists, hey Dylan, did you catch it? Dylan, was your father in a David Bowie video? I think if other people start with the ad hominem, I think you used these big words last week and I wasn't sure. Can you take these to Marilyn's channel where she can break it down for us? She knows these big words. I don't. The best thing to do is keep to the facts and don't respond. Okay, you're using it again. There you are doing it again, Dylan. I think that is the coolest. That equals cool right there. We sponsored the adoption fee for a dog at the local shelter. I think that's cool. I think that's incredibly cool. Thanks, Wendy. Guys, quick question. Speaking of ex-Scientologists, I have a friend who I haven't spoken to in a long time, a friend from a long time ago. Jan, yeah, there's an ex. Well, she said she was an ex-Scientologist. Isn't it true that like she never even did Scientology? It's like coming out that way now. Yeah, she said that she was like this big ex-Scientologist, and I heard that like now she didn't even do it. Like none of that was true. Anyway, the point is, she just can't, I don't know. She said someone called her a clout chaser, I think. Hey, Angel, I don't know the whole story. I don't watch the woman. I don't care. She was really nice to me at Flag. She gave me a kiss on the cheek and she was like, reliable Rice, so great to meet you. And then she like flipped out when Aaron didn't like me anymore and followed suit. And I was like, oh, okay, that was quick. Now you hate me. Okay, I get it. But she's apparently wasn't an ex-Scientologist, but someone called her a clout chaser. And she like did some video and she was like, clout chaser. She was like, hilarious. My father was in a David Bowie video. Like that was supposed to equate to like I don't even know this person other than like one meeting, and I felt the sting of embarrassment. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, I got to go lay on my heating pad for a minute. I got to get a plate of nachos and lay down and process this. Like I was so embarrassed. Do you ever like hear something where you're embarrassed by their comment? You're like, oh my God, that stings. And I'm not even, it burns. I was like, somebody blow on it. It burns. Yeah, I have a hard time. I was like, oh my God. Clout chaser, David Bowie. I was like, oh my God. Somebody get me out of here. I was like, I need to be in a dark closet right now with some nachos just to think for a minute. Can you put some jalapenos on them? I can't open my eyes. I'm too embarrassed. Look at Dylan, the voice of reason. The meaning of ad hominem is appealing to feelings or prejudices rather than intellect. I'm going to have to use that in a sentence, and I still don't understand. Holy Lord. Charlatan Cheryl. I think that's what they call her. Anyway, the point is, oh, yeah, I need to be in a dark closet right now in a dark space. Please put me in a dark closet with some food. I need nachos, but I'm going to need something sweet after too. Like bring me like a fruit roll up or something and just give me some alone time to process this embarrassment. Attacking character, motive, etc. instead of argument and evidence. Oh, so what Dylan was saying is they're full of the ad hominems. Ad hominem? Is it one word? Do you say it together or do you say ad hominem? Or is it like ad hominem? Because I'm going to walk around saying it all the time. Someone's going to say something to me and it'll be like ad hominem, right? What are you going to do about that other than ad hominem? It's a lot of ad hominem, right? It's a lot of ad hominem for a small person. Like I'm just going to start throwing it around and see if it catches on. Lenora Gray, then you have low standards for comedy, babe. I'm sorry to tell you that. Oh, yeah, Slot Puppy. Those are amazing. So I have a friend who, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk around all day and be like, that ad hominem will get you. That ad hominem will get you every time. Alas, you throw in a spicy word, throw in like a really crafty, intelligent word, Kim is blue, and just go, alas, right? That ad hominem will bite you in the ass. Make it rhyme. Alas, ad hominem will bite you in the ass. I like that. Let's start saying it. So I have a friend who I was in Scientology with. I will not name this person, and I don't even know if I'm going to say if it's a man or a woman. This person reached out and said, hey, I need your help. And I was like, what? And I said, absolutely. Like, what's going on? What do you need me for? What can I do? Ad hominem, right? I mean, it'll get you every time. And they said, a lot of ad hominem. And then I said, well, when in Rome, right? Hominem, ad. And hence, you just keep saying it. Yeah. Fourth, right. So coming. Yeah. And then he said, it's a guy, because I just dropped that, but there are some men in Scientology. I don't think we can narrow this down. I like on my nachos, I'm pretty simple. Now, if I'm making them at home, Audra, I just throw jalapenos. I throw fucking jalapenos on everything. That's why my beehole is always on fire. If I'm in a restaurant, oh shit, yes. Like throw some black beans on there. Yes. Throw some onion, throw some green onion. Dylan, I'm glad you did. Throw some sour cream. God, I'm glad you asked this question. It's really important. God, I could go for some nachos. Let's see, some black beans, sour cream, onion, jalapenos, a little bit of pico. Never hurt anybody. I would add some hominem. Oh, black olives? Yes. Can we use ad hominem on Tommy's channel? I have a feeling Tommy knows what that word means. I'm going to say that next time I order nachos. I'm going to be like, can you add some hominem? All right, I'll stop. Time to stop. Okay, so my friend, this is a real story, by the way, and none of you are listening because you're just all messed up because of Dylan. You all got the silly slaps. We do thrive in derailment, Dylan. You're in the right place for derailment. Diaz Kitty Diane. Pico is your enemy. Your pancreas can't deal with pico? What? I have never heard of a pancreas rejecting pico. Do you mean your spleen? What kind of a fucking pancreas do you have? Who says that? I mean, I've heard people go like, oh, I have heartburn. Hey, SoCal Joy. I've heard people be like, oh, I have a nervous stomach. Oh, I have a sensitive stomach. Who the hell comes at you like, no pico, please. My pancreas has a hard time with that. What? Ooh, I love cilantro. The hell? That's a specific ass thing. Your pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes to digest it. Do I have that problem? Should I not be eating pico? You're scaring me. Oh, me too, Kim. Yeah, I understand your colon not liking dairy, but hey, Barefoot April, who the hell says my spleen can't deal with it today? Who is like, oh, what's it called when you have to get that organ removed? Like, who's like, "Oh, my appendix doesn't like green olives." What? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna start saying it. I'm gonna be like, "My appendix is allergic to green olives. Can you please hold the green olives?" Or what if you did the opposite? What if you were like, "My appendix loves blue cheese. Can you add some? Otherwise, it gets cranky. My pancreas gets cranky. I have a cranky panky." No citrus for you? That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Rachel's like, "Okay, can you guys stay on fucking track? Can you quit taking Reese off track?" Literally. Like, I try to tell a story. That's what this channel is. I'm trying to be serious, but everybody else is all full of fucking ad hominem. So here's what happened. Dude reached out and said, "Hey, yo, I need some help." And I was like, "Hey, happy to do it." And he said, so he's been in Scientology a long time. It's like saying my eyes don't like your face. I'm going to say that. I'm going to just start closing my eyes when I don't like someone in public. Like, I'm going to be like, when that guy at Verizon today was a shithead, when he was a jerk, I should have been like, "Okay, so," and just kept my eyes closed for the rest of the conversation and been like, "Are you wondering why my eyes are closed?" And he would have been like, "Of course I am. I'm calling security." And I would have been like, "Well, my eyes don't like your face. So they voluntarily closed ad hominem. You jerk." Uh, yeah, we have ADHD real bad in here. It's real bad. That's why we don't ever get any new people. And that's why when a new person comes in, they're like, "Hey, I'm new here. I'm really liking the vibe." By the end of the show, they're like, "Get me the fuck out of there." And they're like thumbs downing it. They like leave shitty comments and they're like, "How did this woman have like most people probably think I'm paying you to be here," which don't say anything about it that I am. Hey, a super chat. Reese, this is for the stand-up fund. Come on, guys. I'll be your promoter ad hominem. Thank you so much. I am not what the hell? Okay. Camera went off. Guys, you don't have very high standards when it comes to humor. Also, I would be really bad at stand-up. I'd be really bad at it. Like, I would just come out and say random ass words. I would definitely be like, "So ad hominem taint. Am I right?" Cooter wash. No? Of course. Do you guys know I have an underdeveloped butthole? All right. Have a good night. Yeah, we have ADHD in here for sure. But thank you for paying to say that, Lenora, and thank you for giving me a super chat, which is essentially the same thing. I can't eat jalapenos because it makes my big toe grumpy. Okay, Bo's gonna bark. Bo's gonna bark. Kid, get out. Kid, get out. Okay. Huxley's here. It makes my big toe grumpy. I'm gonna shut my eyes because they don't like your face. Thank you for being a member, Critters Creations. You're hilarious. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I love you, Mama Bear. Didn't you say that last time? That is such a cool, chill ass thing to say. I would have comedic Tourette's. Yeah. I'd be like, taint, butthole, ad hominem. Good night, everybody. Get me some nachos. How do I get on the payroll for being here? We'll keep you in the Rolodex. Thank you, Mama Bear, for the giant super chat, too. That was really kind of you. Guys, I was trying to tell a serious story, and Kim is Blue is mad at me now, and so is Rachel Sandy. Rachel was like, "Can we stay on track?" See, look, she just said it. I didn't forget. She's like, "My OCD needs you to finish this story." So this guy reached out asking for help. I know people are getting pissed off. Like Liz Tricks is getting mad. When she's mad, there's a problem. Liz is like, "So I'm about to unsubscribe and ask for a refund for everything I've ever given you if you don't finish this fucking story." Okay, ad hominem. So the guy reaches out to me and says, "I need help." And I was like, Armine, stop. Hey, Sierra Terry. Armine. And I said, "What's going on, dude?" And he's like, "I am trying to." So let me just give you a little background. Nope, maybe I probably shouldn't do that. Actually, it might narrow it down. He's a Scientologist, and he probably has been. I've known him since, I think I met him when I was like 21, 22. I've known him a long time. I wouldn't say I know him super well, but he was on staff in Kansas City with me. Hey, Cindy. Nancy, stop. You're throwing me off and people are getting mad at me. What's making me mad is that people are getting mad at me. They're not getting mad at the people who are throwing me off. Can you guys yell at Nancy for a minute? Hey, Carrie Wilson. Yes, Carrie. I'm not going to be Kim. I know what to do here. Anyway, he was on staff and I did a lot of like training with this guy. And that's really all I know about him. I don't know anything about his current life. Tennessee girl, I'm talking about a Scientologist who is a current Scientologist. I know, Debbie. He's a current Scientologist, and I've known him for 20 years. And I've worked with him at the org. I've done some training with him. I don't know him super, super, super well, but I know him. Hey, Christine Baker. He reached out for help and said, hey, I know you have a YouTube channel. And I was like, yes. And he said, I'm trying to leave Scientology. And I was like, oh my God, okay. That's not an easy thing to do, guys. And I don't know the details of his current life, but he said, I would like to come on. He called it a podcast. That's a fancy ass term. We don't have a podcast. We don't hardly have anything here. This is an absolute shit show. Nancy, this was a couple of days ago. He said, I'd like to come on your podcast. He's trying to get a refund. And he said, I'd like to come on your podcast. And I said, okay. I don't know if that's something we should do. I think it would be great. I think the guy probably, like all Scientologists coming out, is going to need as much help as possible. But he is going to be declared. He's absolutely going to be declared. And yeah, Rachel. And so we might have him on. I don't know. Hey, Erica, we might have him on. And how would you guys feel about that? Here's the thing. You'd have to be super supportive. You'd have to be really, really kind to him. Because as we know how the internet works, people get thank you, Erica, chewed up and spit out. What is declared? Declared is the worst thing that can happen to you in Scientology. Bye, Julie. I love you, Noelle. Declared is being excommunicated. It's an official form. It's called declared. Yeah, it's an official form. It's a document that they print on goldenrod paper, and it's absolutely very. I know, Bridge. It's very official, and you are kicked out of Scientology. You're excommunicated, and everybody you know in Scientology, everyone you know, has to disconnect from you. So it's a big deal. Do I trust him? Is he genuine? I don't know. It's like a shunning. Yeah. Kid, I knew you were going to do that. I'm so sick of these effing cats. Debbie Zito, I'm not going to answer that for obvious reasons. I don't want to narrow it down too much. Kid, I'm truly tired of it. And I just want to show everybody else how tired of it we are. We're tired of it. But you are cute. And you're a skinny little thing. See you later. I know, Armine. No, Debbie, you're fine. So we would have to support this person. I mean, here's the thing. It's I don't like it, Erica, at all. Is it, I'm going to cut it, I think, and make it into a shirt. My mom wants it, but it's going to be way too big for her. Will he get in trouble coming on? If he comes on my channel, he will immediately be declared. Absolutely, yes. That's kind of like what happened with Aaron, right? When I went on Aaron's channel, I was declared. No, Margie Barr, the vet says she's fine. Hey, Leslie. So yes, there are risks involved, and that's him. That's on him, not me. That's not my problem. I mean, I'm sorry, but it isn't. He needs to know the stakes. Obviously, I would talk with him first, but will he be safe when he comes out? I mean, Jen, I know as best as you know about that. No, Leslie, she's fine. I mean, that's your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I don't know what kind of support system he has. Like, I don't know his current life. I think it'd be good for him to see how much you have grown and changed since leaving. We can all testify to that and for him to find out we are all evil. Yeah, I do too. So, Debbie Love and Life, you make a great point. You usually do. He wants to come on my show. Of course, I know you guys will support him. Yeah, it's what he wants. I mean, he originated it to me, but the stakes will be high. But also, Leslie, this is a former someone I used to know in Scientology. He's still a Scientologist. He's wanting to come out. Hold on, guys. Huxley. Okay, Huxley will be here in a minute. I thought he was here. I'm live. You love those fluffing cats. They make me crazy, but I do, especially if you'll pay me to love them. That's what we want to do here. That's the ultimate goal, is just that I get paid to be more loving. And I know that doesn't make sense to you, but it will to our haters. I love you, DS Kitty Diane. Thank you. Yeah, so here's the thing right here. Is this a setup? Tommy said the same thing. Tommy was like, do you trust this? I don't know. But what do I give a shit? I don't have anything to lose. I'm not hiding anything in the world. He doesn't have any dirt on me. And I'm out. I'm out of Scientology. Like there's I know, I agree, Lisa Renfro, but the thing is like I know, Dylan, absolutely true. But if it's some kind of a setup, who cares? What's it going to do to me? I mean, nothing that I can think of. Debbie, yeah, I don't know why. I don't think it would be a setup if you know him, but even if it is a setup, Kim, what? So that's where, like, that's the beauty of this, is like, nobody can really trap me. That's what all these haters have been doing for years. I've got the receipts on Reese. They never fucking have them. There's nothing to talk about. Do you know when they do show receipts? Do you realize the shit that Marilyn shows is shit that I've shown on my own channel? They steal shit off of my channel to show receipts. I gave you the receipts, dumbasses. I don't hide stuff on purpose. That's kind of how I do it. So you can't trap me. Right? Yeah, Leslie. Thanks, Dang, babe. Thank you for the super sticker. If it's a setup, it will end up making him look foolish. Right? I guess the point is, if it's a setup, how will it affect me? He has everything to lose. I don't. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to do with Scientology. Scientology continues to attack me. Yeah, they're keeping track, Pat Jonas. There's an asshole on YouTube who talks major trash on you. Lisa Renfro, I hate to be the one to tell you this. There's a lot of them. There's a whole cesspool of them. Yeah, Kim, so obviously I would talk to this person. Yeah, go like the stream. Thank you. I would talk to this person. Tommy's a little bit protective. Tommy is always protective of me. He was very like hesitant and apprehensive about it. He was like, do it if you want to do it. But he was like, why now? Why? Oh God, Lisa, I have more haters than huge channels. Yeah, I have a lot of hate. They love to hate me, and I think it's kind of neat. And it brings people to my channel. It's win-win for me. It's absolutely a win. Yeah, it's not like he's going to know. Yeah. Jojo, does he watch my channel? I don't know if he watches, but he knows I have a channel. Yeah, so I agree with this. I know, Lisa, I am too. First off, if you're streaming with him and he starts acting up, all you have to do is disconnect the stream. All I would do is remove him from the stream. I feel if your friend agree, validation from you or other ex-Scientologists could help him feel less alone. You seem capable of handling the situation if he's not doing the show in good faith. I thank you for saying that, Christine Marie. I feel very confident. I don't feel confident about a lot of things, but I do feel, hey, thought criminal. In the bushes like Osa. Thought criminal. Yeah, Holly, I will. I definitely feel confident about speaking publicly. I hit go on here, guys. I don't care. Like, if I remember how I almost tripped and died the other day, like, there's nothing that I can think of that, like, there's one thing I can think of that would happen live that would embarrass me a little bit. But even I was talking to Tommy about it the other day. I was like, even if it does, it does. There's something you don't know about me. I rarely get the hiccups, but if I get the hiccups, I have the loudest hiccups anybody's ever heard. And that's documented. People have said that, like at jobs. My friend Michelle, my hiccups are so loud. I'm like, oh, oh, they're so loud. Yeah, Anne. Is Dylan still in here? I tripped and almost died on a live the other day, Buffy. Uh-oh, hold on. Bo is going to be barking in just a second, so you guys know. There's the point. What I'm trying to say is, I was being silly about hiccups, but like, guys, I'm not worried about anything on YouTube. Nobody's going to embarrass me. Nobody's going to, like, if I bring this guy on and let's say he flips out and goes off on me, I'm going to be like, oh, wow, like, that's entertaining and it will bring clicks and views. Like, I don't care. I'm not worried about, I don't fear shit like that. I fear people out in the real world, but I'm not worried about what happens here. I don't care what the haters say. They're always going to be there saying shit. They're losers, right? Oh, yeah, it's so loud. My hiccups are so loud. Noelle is so pretty. Your haters are jealous of you. It's obvious why. You are everything good. They are not. You are spunky, beautiful, have buckets of charisma, and super intelligent. She has been my cheerleader for the longest time. I love Noelle. Thank you, Noelle. That's such a nice thing to say, and I love you. Yeah, I mean, no one cares about haters, honestly. Like, people of any kind of worth, anything, who can think for themselves, like, I don't care about the haters, and I know you don't either. I'm not worried about those guys either. But thanks, Karma Charms. He's about to start barking, just so you guys know, if you'll give me a second. Tommy's going to go live in like 15 minutes. I'm going to go over on the boat here in a minute. But please, while you're in here, before you leave, hit subscribe for sure. YouTube unsub. It's just your brother. It's just your brother. Moose is in here. What are you doing in here? Hi. Look at Moosey. Moosey, I didn't even know you were in here. Hi, son. It's just your brother. Come on. Come back in. Come here, guys. Bobo. Bojangies. Oh. Punky. You're too little for the nonsense, damn it. Everybody knows how small you are. Quit jacking around. You're too small for the Oh my God, girl, what happened to the hair? What does that mean, Mama Bear? Hey, Joanne. I just had this vision of Osa getting near the screen, rubbing their hands to see what embarrasses you the most, to be disappointed at something they can't do anything about. It'd be hard to embarrass me on YouTube. Like, I might get embarrassed if I farted, but even then, I think we would all laugh. Tennessee girl, I hate this dress. I mean, honestly, like, I think farting would be embarrassing. Hey, Hops. Seamus is at the front door. Can you let him in? Hey, jealousy. Really small. Not really small, but really small on this side. This side is not small at all. If you don't take a chance to give a Scientologist an opportunity to come out, then it doesn't help if others want to try. That is a beautiful thing to say, Joanne. And also, like, I just think it'd be really helpful. I want to help this person. If he's got some schemy plan, who gives a shit? It's gonna collapse. Who cares? There's nothing you can do to rub anything in my face. Like, literally, our haters are like scrounging at the bottom of the barrel going, Reese got super chats the other night, but then she felt guilty about it. She's a real grifter, a high plains grifter. Oh, well, we need the money, don't we? She says, I need greenies. How are we supposed to buy the greenies if DS Kitty Diane doesn't super chat our ass? Joanne Holly supplies us in greenies. Good Lord, girl. I have to blow my nose again. Hold on. I do have to say, I think the local honey is helping. I do have bad allergies, but it's weird. I'm eating local honey every night, and I do think it helps. I agree with this so much, Joanne. I think we all that agree with Joanne, vote please with a 1 in the chat. Thank you for your super chat. We need to give this guy a chance. And also, he probably knows a whole bunch of newer stuff that Scientology is doing that we don't know anything about. Like he might, what happened here? I like this. Yeah, I think we need to. Kim is blue. I already knew you would say yes. Wendy, I know. Yeah, and here, I don't want to say this. I don't typically do that kind of content where I interview people. It's really just not my thing. I can do it. I feel like I'm actually kind of decent at it. I love having, like, I used to do that with Natalie. Remember, we used to do talks. Like, I like and enjoy talking with people. I've made it a point to not work with ex-Scientologists anymore. But I am not afraid to do it. And I think it would be, Jan, I think it would be interesting. So let me reach out to him. Thanks, Jody. Let me reach out to him. And obviously, I would interview him first. And let me tell you this. Thanks, Yadira. Let me tell you this. If it feels weird, guys, we're not doing it. So if I speak to him first and it feels like my bells and whistles are going off, I'm not doing it. Not because I'd be nervous something would happen here, but like, I don't want to work with people I don't trust. Maybe as simple as showing him the outside world isn't filled with hate and evil and ugly people. Of course, we want all people to come out of Scientology and know that. Oh, I asked Tori more questions than she asked me. Probably. That's probably true. You are the queen of conversations. The envy of dusty old queefs. She is a dusty ass old queef. Thank you, Liz Tricks. Let's do it. Hey, Chrissy Twig. All right, let's plan for it. Again, I don't want to make promises I can't keep. I can talk to anybody, Tamber June. I absolutely can. I would have a showdown with our haters. I mean, just for fun, right? Like, it's not going to be anything worth a shit. But thank you, Sharon. But like, I would love to have a video with Gargamel. Yeah, Michelle. Like, I would totally have a fucking video with that hateful ass Nazi. I'd be like, so how long you been a Nazi? I would totally be Brad Pitt in Inglourious Bastards. God, I love that movie. Where he's like, I would totally bring him on and I'd be like, we're in the Nazi killing business. And cousin, business is a booming. I love that movie. No, Tamber June, I don't have nails at all. Mary Krause, welcome in. Yeah, I would totally have a showdown with that guy. I'd love to have a showdown with that guy. You're like, so how long you been hating everybody? How long have you been hating women and children? How long have you been a creep wearing children's sunglasses and helmets? I would love, love, love to have like 10 minutes with that guy and be like, so you're in the Nazi business? Love you, Christine. God, what a fucking loser. What an absolute fuck up reject of life. So let me find out more about this. I'm going to message him right now, actually. I'm going to hop off because I'm going to go mod on the lifeboat. And what's tomorrow? What happened to my teeth? You're fucking scaring me. What are you talking? Oh, him. Oh my God, Buffy. For a minute there, I thought you were like, Reese, what happened to your teeth? They fell out. And I was like, what? I suddenly felt like Viola, the 102-year-old at the senior living place that would come down and forgot to put her teeth in. I was like, what? These are real. Buffy, I swear. God, you scared me. Yeah, I could be like, what happened to your teeth, dude? Why'd you lose all your teeth in your 40s? Hey, Aloha Sue. This is the talk that you'll advertise when you know date and time. Oh God, yes. If If I do interview this dude, Leslie, we will promote it way in advance. Like I'll give you a date, a time, all of that. Absolutely. This won't be just a dumbass shit show like today where we're just talking about taints, right? Find your grill. FTG. Fix that grill. What's going on? What happened to your fucking teeth, dude? Yes, I will absolutely advertise it. We will know in advance. Where'd your teeth go? Love you, Tennessee girl. I will see you guys over on the boat for those of you that come. Love you, Stacy Toms. I've missed you. Good night, BB. Fix that fucking grill. Like, hate women all you want, dude, but fix that grill. Bad. Fix that shit. Do it now. Take your OSA money and fix your fucking grill. Fill that grill. Man, you got a lot of holes in that grill, dude. Okay, what's tomorrow? Thursday. Why is Seamus so weird? I love you, Buffy. Night, Jojo. Do you guys want to do a show tomorrow? Is it one of the people you talked to in the past? Margie Bard is not. This is a different one. Aloha, Sue. We missed you while you were not here, babe. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if it will be an earlier one. Love you, Donna Folker, but I will be back tomorrow afternoon. Bye, Mrs. Carson. And thank you for the super chats tonight. Thank you for being members, gifting memberships. Trace, I'm looking at you. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate it. It helps so much. Does a bear shit in the woods, Pat Jonas? Can you make a shoe smell? Hey, Pat, I saw that you messaged me in the middle of the night last night. You said something like, are your cats keeping you awake? I didn't answer you because I was like this. I was like in a trance. I was in a daze. I was awake, but I didn't want to be, if that makes sense. Like I couldn't have held a conversation with you. Me too, Kim. Me too. All right. Good night, Cheryl Nolan. I love you guys. Love you, Jody. And I'll see everybody either on the boat or tomorrow afternoon. Be there, be square. Thank you tonight, mods. Love you guys. I got a hydration award. Thank you for that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here comes Fred. Cute.